Everyone is talking about the stars, 4 light years to the nearest one, Alpha Centauri, and at our fastest speed, our very fastest, it would take us roughly 6,300 years to get there. We'd be gone. Our children would be gone. Their children's children would be gone. So humanity looks at the stars and collectively decides, we can never get there. The universe is simply too big, and we are simply too slow. But what if we've been asking the wrong question entirely? What if the answer isn't faster ships? What if the answer is a door? Right now, at this very moment, scientists and military officials around the world are tracking objects in our atmosphere moving at speeds that defy everything we understand about physics. No sonic boom, no heat signature, no visible propulsion system. They appear, they accelerate beyond anything we can build, and they vanish. The official explanation? Unknown. But here's a question nobody in the mainstream is asking. What if those objects aren't coming from another planet? What if they're coming from next door? Theoretical physicists have long proposed that other dimensions exist, not millions of light years away, but layered directly on top of our own reality, separated not by distance, but by frequency, like radio stations existing in the same space, but on different wavelengths. And in those dimensions, according to the mathematics, the rules are different. Time as we know it may not exist. Distance as we know it may not exist. The laws of physics that imprison us here may simply not apply there. And if that's true, if even one of those dimensions exists right next to us right now, then getting to Alpha Centauri isn't a matter of speed, it's a matter of finding the door. Now here's where it gets remarkable. While scientists debate the mathematics and governments deny the evidence, there is an ancient text that has been largely ignored by the Western world. The Ethiopian Bible, one of the oldest complete religious texts on Earth, containing books that were deliberately removed from the versions most of us grew up reading. And in those ancient pages, written thousands of years before Einstein, before quantum physics, before anyone dreamed of space travel, there are detailed descriptions of other realms existing alongside our own. Realms where the normal passage of time does not apply. Realms that can be accessed through what the text describes as openings, portals. The ancient Ethiopians didn't have telescopes, they didn't have particle accelerators, they didn't have mathematics degrees. But somehow, thousands of years ago, they described with remarkable precision exactly what our most advanced theoretical physicists are only now beginning to consider possible. How did they know? Were they guessing? Were they imagining? Or were they describing something they had actually witnessed? Something that came through one of those openings? Consider this. We have zero proof that alien civilizations exist anywhere in our universe. Zero. Every claim of extraterrestrial contact remains unverified. Every photograph remains disputed. Every story remains unconfirmed. But the Ethiopian Bible is real. It exists. It has been carbon dated. It has been studied by legitimate scholars for centuries. And it describes in remarkable detail the existence of other dimensions existing alongside our own. That's not a blurry photograph. That's not an anonymous tip. That's not a conspiracy theory on the internet. That's an ancient, verified, historical document describing something that modern science is only now beginning to take seriously. So the next time someone tells you that space travel is impossible because the stars are too far away, remember this. The Wright brothers flew for the first time in 1903. 66 years later, we were on the moon. And somewhere, right now, in our atmosphere, something is moving in ways that our physics says is completely impossible. Unless the physics, in its dimension, are completely different from ours. The door may already exist. We just haven't learned how to knock yet. This is Rand's Tall Tales, where the line between science and mystery is thinner than you think, and the truth is always closer than it appears.